Welcome back, everybody. Carlos here from Omegavus Trend with another forecast video. Let's get right into today's petition, which is a stock forecasting analysis specifically for Zoom. So right off the bat, for those of you trading stocks or equities, we have an opportunity on Zoom. You can see here on the right side how everything is fully aligned into the buy mode. It's been transferring from a bearish pullback sentiment to an outburst into a buy zone. So this is the support zone that we have on daily. So basically anything below 74, 73 will be a massive reversal, potentially going into a further decline. But the market basically just came back down. They should have filled up this gap that they had before, and they failed to do so. They just broke structure as we speak right now. And just mind you, this is a daily chart, so the intentions are here. And we have not one, but two power zones and power levels back to back, which indicates a strong bullish tendency. So the market just literally touched the 77, 71 area. And this, for me, was a level of importance. Basically, this level was what we call a decision point. They should have stopped, which they did on this day. They sell off, and this was their opportunity to continue further down and go any further. But they failed to do so, which indicates that as the prices broke above that level, which is 80.63, and close above it, is an intended bullish movement. Following by the fact of today, the market breaking this double top formation on daily, now hitting a daily resistance zone. So this could be a really good opportunity to go long and placing the stop right below the 74.73 area, or below the 76.35 area if you want to be a little bit more aggressive. You can actually use the 80.63 area as well. However, I will place the stop just below the zone until the new high is being taken out based on price action structure, period. So a clean break above the 84.51 and the top of 85.50 zone area, we clearly see an intended move of Zoom to resume into that was funny, to resume their tendency of a retest of 87.77, 90.41, 97.53, and we even have two major swing trading analysis targets on weekly levels of 109.15, 142.13. Now let me be clear with you guys here. All my analyses are meant for money managers holding positions for position trader, long-term consistency. But it seems that it has been proven for those of you doing day trading and a little bit more of a swing trading, or in shorter terms for stock or equity traders. Futures is a little bit different because the requirements for the margin to hold overnight are massive. So it makes a lot of sense that equity traders will fall into this category. Now, here's my expectancy of the movement moving forward. Anywhere inside this zone, I'm expecting the market to rebound and then continue further higher. That is the key at this point. That's the expectancy. Maybe they'll go above that level, right? And then pull back into the zone and continue. Okay, so again, it could be something like such, which would be absolutely awesome, but that will be depending on the next 2 trading days. So with that being said, good luck with your trading. As you already know, buy structure setup has been confirmed on Zoom. I'm giving you the specifics. A clean break of 80.63 validated the breakout of the pullback, or kind of the end of the pullback. And we just broke the structure of the previous double top formation at 83.05. Validating the movement into the buy zone, but we're still not free from the resistance, right? Encounter from sellers stepping in between the 83.77 and 85.40. A clean break above 84.50 again will validate that the intentions are real and are basically they're here. A little bit of a pullback and continuation is expected, so use your wit, techniques, timing, and executions accordingly. And targeting into the future, the key factor here will be to try to swing for the fences. 87.77 will be the retake of the previous high, but targeting wise, far beyond that level, we got 90.40, 97.50, 109.15, and 42 even. And notice I'm not going into the decimals, I'm just going into the even numbers. The market love to stop at even numbers. All right, so with that being said, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know how this plays out for you and how you're using the OT in your benefit. I just would love for you to share that along. Finally, before moving along, you can see here how Apple is moving along into the buy mode area. Something to consider for you, for those of you trading the equity market, right? And so always consider double checking other opportunities that you might miss, like Intel, for example, right? So those are absolutely something worth to look at. All right. Finally, make sure that the VIX is negative, and that will give you the benefit of the correlation analysis. That's all you need to validate that those intended move on the equity market will continue further moving in that direction. With that being said, good luck with your trading, and I'll see you on the next forecast.